Hey, hey people. This is Mentu Footwear. If you've been here before, you've checked my collections before. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for checking again. And if this is your first time, thank you for coming in. You really enjoyed this collection. I'm welcoming you to Mentu Footwear again. Nigerian brand footwears like mostly handmade, not machine, handmade. So welcome. I think the last time I did this was the first time I started doing voiceover, and I was nervous at first, but I realized I enjoyed it and I want to continue doing it. So I'm here again. Even though period now I was saying something like that will probably be my last time I'll be sharing designs on this channel, but as I did the voiceover, wow, I really loved it. It was calming for me. It was like a therapy for me, and I've decided to keep doing this till I don't know. Probably till I get tired or I get disinterested in doing it further. I want to thank everyone that's been sharing, that's been commenting, that's been watching and subscribing. And I want to thank mostly those that placed an order. You didn't know what you did for me. You know, when you go to church and you're praying for a destiny helpers, you guys are my destiny helpers because if you don't make a purchase, how will I have money? How will I pay my bills? How will my business keep going? All right. Um Today I said I was going to rant about how I started this business last year. I started this business. Actually, the idea came around June, July 2022. Yeah, that was last year. And fun enough, I just moved into a new city around November ending, as in around 26th of November 2021. I moved to Benin. I was staying in PH, I was staying in Port Harcourt, I was working in the bank as a DSA, and I just got bored and tired. Not just bored anyway, but the banking system has its up and down, and as a DSA, the pressure was getting tougher and tougher by the day. So I decided to resign from my job and change location because not that I just decided to resign and change location anyways. I did because I wanted to get a new job, and I couldn't do that if I was still in the other job at the other job because I've been trying for like almost a year and it wasn't working. So I decided, okay, let me just resign. At least it will help me make a better decision and help me like, okay, since you say you want to get a new job, it will push you to get a new job. So I resigned and I got a job though, but I didn't like the job. I didn't like the pay. I got a job as an IT personnel in a school, but I did not like the pay. Why I got that job was because I have a blog. I've always have a blog, had this blog. I'm a Christian writer. I have a blog, spiritualfeeds.com. So the my friend that know that I having a blogger, when she heard about the opportunity, she recommended me and I was picked for the job. So I started the job, but the job wasn't paying much. You know how schools are, private schools, like all these average private schools are, they don't really pay much and they want to take everything from you. They want to take all your time and And I was working on as an IT personnel, like I was in charge of their website, updating, typing, putting their exam questions and test questions, all of those stuff. So, like I mark their registers every morning. Like I identify the students that are in school. Imagine like a whole school from KG to SS3. I think SS3 or SS2, that's where they stop, something like that. I have to identify the whole student in the whole school, every morning, and that wasn't enough for them. So the woman that owns the school actually called me and said I have to start teaching computer science. And the funny thing is that I don't like teaching. I'm this kind of person that I have a knowledge, but I don't know how to share it. You know, that kind of thing. I don't really, it's not my thing. Coupled with the fact that, all these students, I'm kind of, I'll not say petite, but I am kind of in a small frame too. I'm slim. Just my kind of slim is not kind of slim, it's kind of skinny. So, and I'm in yeah, I'm slim like that, and I kind of look smallish. And I don't want to be teaching people that look bigger than me. I know what you want to call it, but yeah, it is what it is. I just don't want to teach. And as of then, I was like an introvert. Now I can't call myself an introvert because for what reason I saw myself start mingling with people. Maybe it comes with age or environment. I don't know. But as of then, I never had this um feeling to mingle with people that much and or whatnot. It wasn't. So imagine like handling students because she was saying I'll be teaching from JS1 to SS3, and I was like, I'm only here to work as IT. Short, I don't even. I've never like seen myself working in a school as a teacher. I talk more of. I accepted this job because I love everything about going to the back end of websites and all that. Not because I want to teach it or start writing lesson notes. And okay, with the whole thing, they didn't even talk about increasing my fees, my salary. I asked about it, nobody was responding. So I had to resign from the job and I stayed at home. Then the months passed by. So I don't know, for one reason or the other, I just decided, okay, let me just leave Port Harcourt and just go to a new city. It's somehow always easier to, get things in a new city. I don't know about other people, but when I move to a new city, it's like as if everything is fresh. There's fresh air, there are fresh people and all that. So I moved to a new city. I got my job. I moved to a new city. Then I stayed with a friend for about 3 months. I left there around March 2022. So in that, no, I left there February 2022, ending of February. Then the beginning of March, I got a job in a law firm. The job was one of the best job I've had in my whole life. To be honest, there was no drama, there was no gossip, how office place is. There was no pressure, there was no much stressful thing for me to do at work anyway. So I really, really liked my job. I enjoyed my job. So I was there the first month, the second month, then I realized that my bosses are what they are. Like, I was working in a law firm, a private law chamber, and I had three bosses, three different baristas in the firm, and they're all male. Actually, there are five, and with one female, but I'm kind of referencing to the four males. So I realized that not that I realized from the day one that I started working there, um, many females they come in. You know how men are. They always want to chase everything and underskirt. And my, you know, I don't even know how to put this in word, but the sexual pressure in the office was getting to me. I'm not that kind of person. I've never been, and I never had the plan to go into any of that. So it was getting tougher and tougher. Then there is this a friend, he's a judge, so he comes around to the office, and that's making five. Um, it wasn't really going, though I never had any pressure aside from the sexual stuff. I was enjoying my job. I had enough money, though they were pumping me those money. I felt like I just realized now that it was because of what they wanted. I had they don't pressure me for work or anything. Like in fact, the role that they employed me for, they had to employ someone else is for just to be assisting, and it's not like the person that they employed for the assisting job now does the job more. So I wasn't really doing much in the office. I was just come to work, put everywhere in order, Then I'll go out with my bosses, like go get some things, go run errands. I wasn't doing much. You buy food. I don't even eat at home. I eat at the office because they provide everything. I don't even touch my salary because when we like sell maybe land or stuff, I have my share. So you get that kind of thing. Now you understand. So the pressure kept increasing and increasing and increasing. And one day, I think on the fourth month, I decided to resign because that's not me. I don't want to get into what I cannot finish. I know it's my sound somehow in this our generation, but that's not for me. Definitely. It's an easy money, it's an easy way out. I could have gotten other jobs through them, but I didn't want it to go like that. So I had to stop work. Even as of the time I stopped working, they kept calling me to come back to work. This is that, like, till for over 7 months. They keep calling me, how they miss me at work, this, that, this. But I had to stop. I really, really, really had to stop. And I didn't have much money because the money I saved up, I used it to move and settled and bought things. And so you know how it is moving into a new place that you really don't have much, you don't know much people. So I didn't have enough money as of that time to say, okay, let me start something. Let me start. I didn't have anything. I didn't even know who to call. I didn't really have much people to ask for assistance. So one day I was scrolling on Facebook. I saw I saw someone posted handmade footwears. And she described that she sells wholesale for these prices. And I was like, oh, okay, but I don't have money to start. Well, if you've reached here, thank you for listening. I think I've exhausted the time, so I have to continue this story in another display. If you reached here, I'm really, really grateful that you followed me, and I'll continue the story of my other display. And just to know that I have people that listen to this play, just put an emoji in the comment section. I think we should choose an emoji. But anyways, just let me know that you got to this place. Let me know if I can continue with the story in my next haul or collection. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for checking the designs. Thank you for staying glued to my rant. Thank you for coming into my channel. Help your girl grow. Help me subscribe. Help me share. Please place an order. You will do me a lot favor when you place an order. Bye.